Hello, my Donnas. This is going to be a story time, just the facts, ma'am. End of the day spread, right? I don't know what I just hit there. Oh, yes, I do. Okay, so I've got another little addition or a little twist. Anyway, all these cards down here, they are altered, except for these. These are our background story cards. That deck, which you will see here in green, going around is standard. All the rest of the cards have had their major arcana and their court cards removed, except for the other little card deck down here, which matches that one. And it's If We Want to Hear from Dude. I have it bound down with a spell and a bell. And then we'll be having advice from the Pleroma, which I haven't done for you in quite some time. Okay? Now, I've come to the conclusion that just go back and watch the first video because it seems like they all run together. But they could very well be a standalone Donna. I could be channeling for a different Donna, okay? If it doesn't fit, don't force it, is what I'm saying. But we're looking at the Two of Wands here and the Two of Wands, okay? So you've got a big choice in front of you. You've got to do something. You've made a plan. You're getting ready to take a step. Something that's going to reflect on you. It's about you. It's playing, it's some kind of life decision. And it looks like you're cutting them off, right? Now, we're going to do this right now as well. I keep saying I'm going to remove this card because, look, it could be a ball sack or a heavy heart. You choose. But we're going to take it out, and you will never see it again, hopefully. I think there's only one of them in this deck, and it's just inappropriate. It's only funny the first, no. But you still want to escape. You want to cut them off and you want to escape with the Six of Swords, okay? And underneath of it, we've got the Seven of Wands. You need good boundaries. You need to put a wall between you shall not pass. And then, this is his deck. The underneath of his is the Child of Visions. Now, not to get your hopes up or nothing, but that could be an apology. But that's all we're going to hear from Dude until we're ready to. And I need to do that last. Okay, now let me put these back up. It's just going to take me a second. Oh, shit, I'm starting. And I've got some cards in positions that I'm unused to. So just bear with me a minute. These are all just the facts, ma'am cards. Except for this one and this one. And these. But these aren't part of the reading. That's advice from the Pleroma. Okay? An apology. You are bound. You shall not act the fool. Boundaries. If you can't act right, you've got to sit at the kiddie table. Okay. Two of Wands, a big, big decision. And you're leaning strongly toward escaping and cutting him off. You want as much space and distance between the two of you as you can get. And here comes an apology. Is it too little, too late? I don't know. Was it prompted by the distance? Their fear of losing you, of being cut off. They're like, oh, I got to get her back. I don't know. There's a very long hair there. It surely was mine. Okay, now, here we go. You've got the Ten of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. You and your great big heart, your caretaking ass. You just want everybody to be happy. Here's the choice. Do you choose everybody again before you? Well, let me just guess, right? A choice. Happiness or their happiness? My happiness or theirs? That's usually the way it goes. There's the Six of Pentacles. They need, I give. The Two of Cups. It's him. You do it if you love me. Ten of Pentacles. You've got the money. You can afford it. You can afford to give to him. But see, I mean, it's the same way in both cards. It's probably like that all the time. Give, 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 give. Where's your get? Where is that coming from? In the Five of Cups, you're sad about it. You're like, yeah, me too. It didn't work out. Moonlight, a hidden reason. A hidden reason. Why you gave so much. You just wanted to be happy. This seems like an ongoing theme for today. And then we've got nine of, I can't remember, three, okay, so that's swords. Three of challenges is swords. I just knew because I actually recognized that card. So that makes spells wands. So we got the nine of wands. Oh, you're going to cast a spell on them. On words, a conversation breaks your heart. You love them. Always been together, peas and carrots. You never thought this would happen. You were just trying to be happy. You want the best for everybody. Don't they want the best for you? Are we not all in this together? Apparently not. The wise woman, well, you've learned, haven't you? And the ace of cups, you and your great big heart. You still choose love. Love is never wrong. You're strong in a way that most people aren't. But it took you a minute. You had to make a decision. You had to choose. It would be easy to take the low road. You had to choose to take the high road. You chose to learn from this. You chose to learn something from it, or you were able to, whatever. You chose to take the high road. You chose to make the bad of a bad situation. You chose to do what must be done about a bad situation and move on. All right. Now we're going to be clarifying with the silhouettes. Once again, this is a Just the Facts Ma'am deck. And there's no court cards, or there's four aces in that other extra card. I think there's a hand and a head, and then the ball sack. Ten of Visions is Ten of Cups, and I also can't find my cheat sheet, so if you hear me repeating it to myself, it's because I'm trying to put a picture in my head that's not what I'm looking at, okay? Ten of Visions is Ten of Cups, which is happiness, home and happiness. Weaver of home and happiness. It's your family. The Six of Cups. You always peas and carrots. Always be with you. Never seen this coming. We're all in this together, ain't we? The greater good. Nine of Swords. Oh my God! I can't believe this is happening. Nine of Cups. All right. If that's the way you want it. Right. The Six of Pentacles. The give and the take. The give and the take. The take and the take. The Two of Cups you give to them because you've got it. Give to you because I've got it. Nine of Swords. Oh my God. The giving never ends. Six of Coins. The crisis never ends. The need never ends. Once you open it, you can't shut it off. Because you do it if you love me. Because you can. Five of Pentacles. Ultimately, it's a betrayal, and it's your resources, not your heart, that they're after. Right? It's something else. Anyway, ultimately, it's a betrayal. You're sad. You thought you had a winner, but turned out he was a horny toad. A secret. But you just wanted to be happy. You've been through a lot. You have been through a lot. And there's the choice. Why did you choose him? Why did you choose a horny toad? That's the secret. Two of Pentacles reversed. Oh, God, you just didn't want to do it on your own? You didn't want to... It seemed secure. It seemed like a place to rest, a place to... get some balance. You're searching for... I just want to be happy. It doesn't have to be anybody special. I just wanted to be happy. Then we move on to the Nine of Wands. Okay, the spell and the broken heart. I can't believe this is happening. I missed them. I can't believe they did that to me. A conversation undone by a heartbreaking conversation from someone you love. Four of Cups. I'm just not into that, babe. Three of Wands. I got to move on to my future. I don't see you in it. And there's the Six of Pentacles again. Wasn't it here too? Four of Cups. Bored. One restless to move on to they're moving away from you. Or they don't stay. They don't stay. You thought that, what do you mean you're leaving me? They don't stay. Somebody leaves, but you miss them. You love them. They miss you. They love you. It's complicated. I love you, but it's over. Blah, blah, blah. Well, there's the lessons. That's crazy. Were you and your great big heart? Did you learn a lesson this time? Quit picking up crazy people? Well, comes and goes. This one had potential. You had to think about it. Well, that's a lesson learned. Four of Swords. Depleted you. Waiting. This person was unstable, was never able to. I couldn't hardly get through here. He was all back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Do I, don't I? I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Unable to take a stance anywhere. And you was waiting on that. Well, you learn. Don't wait. Don't wait for crazy. I know you just kept trying to find a way to make it work. You want everybody to be happy. Five of Swords. But all you got was fight, 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 fight. It's not worth it. You have to choose that it's not worth it. The Eight of Swords. Let go of it. You put yourself in this misery. Someone won't help themselves. They won't help you. They willfully misunderstand. It's my right to be stupid. Okay. And now we're going to look at the tea leaves, which should be considered as standalone. If I can fit them in, of course I will. But the world is crazy, as we just saw. I mean, these could be his cards. We just don't know. Apple. Temptation will test you. Seven of Swords. Lies coming in. Two of Wands. A choice to be made. It's going to break your heart. I usually don't include dude in the tea leaves. I just threw it out there because they're like fortune cookies and they should be considered a standalone. Okay, but I did connect it right to dude. And there he is cheating on you. Five of Cups. You're sad about it. He may have done this before. Or you know about the lie. What do? You kind of know. Okay. Ladder. Climbing towards success. So, you've got an opportunity coming to you. Three of Pentacles. It's all going to work out fine. Great. Worry about nothing. They've seen your value. They want to help hook you up. Nine of Swords. Don't be afraid. You're moving up. It's going to be a little bit uncomfortable, and you're fine. Eight of Cups. You should be moving. You should be leaving. That you should have done left this place that you're in. You've been holding back, holding yourself back. Why am I looking at that ball sack? I don't know. Let me get rid of it. Maybe that was why you was holding yourself back. Eight of Pentacles. You're hard at work. You deserve it. Don't hold yourself back from this opportunity. Don't deny it to yourself. And then finally, we've got wind chimes, peace, and harmony. Whoop. Five of Wands. A pause, a break, to take a break, to go fishing, a break from the game. Eight of Cups, to walk away from the madhouse, to walk away from the city, to come to the country. Seven of Pentacles, to invest in something that gives back, to nourish yourself, to take care of yourself. Seven of Cups, well, where will I go? What will I do? What am I going to buy myself? I deserve it. Don't go in debt. There are bad choices in that. Don't research your purchases. I got insurance on my crock pot. I did. Nine of Wands. Yeah. Be sure and take extra care of yourself because you're defensive and depleted and you've been hit. You've already taken a couple of hits, so you want to be a little extra good to yourself right now. And you do deserve it. Peace and harmony. That's what the doctor ordered. All right. And now we're going to I'm just going to turn this leaf because I always forget it. Okay, and then I'll forget that. But here we go. And we're going to turn this last leaf. The keeper of challenges is swords, is king. No, he's a knight. That's just not right. The world and the 10 of, I can't remember it. I keep forgetting it. Okay, the challenge is the sword. Keeper of swords, 10 of wands. That's an abrupt exit, and you're just going to let it go. The Knight of Swords, exit stage left, the world, and the 10 of wands. The good thing about the wands is, look at all them women. Look at all them women. Left a trail of women. And have you joined a rare collection of water cooler girls? I'm just saying, a posse of exes. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of cups. It's time to go. It's time to go. I'll be over here with the other ones. Like Blackbeard's wives. 3 of pentacles. I'm tired of doing all the work. I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna pitch in with this crew over here. Together we'll be strong. A union of opposites. Frenemy mine. You shall not pass. And the cherry on top, the 3 of pentacles. You're gonna get some new friends, like a woman's group or something. Somebody who shares either their your ex's ex-girlfriends, or they're people who, a woman's group who have like experiences, right? Some kind of support group. Yeah, could be a coven. Okay. Now we're going to put a bandana back down, and we're going to have advice from the pleroma. Okay, and this is the blue. This is the Prism of Visions, the Bouquet, the Spacious Tarot, and the Feline Rider, which I have never in my life gotten a bad reading from. They've always been very good, so I saved the best for last. And then the summary. Something feels weird. Spirit, what else do we need to know? What advice do you have for us about cutting this off? We stand to make, we are strongly motivated to cut off and withdraw because we've been hurt. All right. The Fool, a new beginning. The Chariot, you're still here. The Knight of Pentacles, can't get around him. Trouble getting around him. He doesn't want you to go. Stop asking him about shit. You're gonna tip him off. 6 of Swords, you're trying to escape with no fanfare. 6 of Pentacles, you're just not into this relationship, and he does not want it to end. So what are we going to do about it? The Tower. This could get ugly. The King of Cups. Oh, baby, don't go. I love you. The 9 of Cups. Oh, nay, nay. You do not get me for that. I am much more valuable. You've come a long way, and you're not going to settle for his version of love. Like in the other reading, it's his happy, you just live in it. And that doesn't cut it for you anymore, and he won't see it. He won't, there's been no change. It's not what you want. Page of Wands. Now that could be a child. We all know who he grows up to be. And it could be an intention, a declaration, a thought, an idea, a movement, a flame on, because you've come too far. I'm not going to do it. I don't know how to be alone, but that's what I'm getting ready to learn. I'm going to do it and I'm going to be fine. The Hermit, I'm going to be alone. I've got more options. I'm not as limited as you think, as you want me to think. I have options. And even if you think you don't, okay, Donna Jean, you do. And they will come. You need to be alone and you need to get some clarity. And you'll see things differently. About them and about your relationship. That's the Lovers. Okay. The lesson here is patience. That you have learned patience and time to grow. I don't know. This has been an experience. The whole thing has been an experience of terrible growth, as far as I can tell. But character is built on pain, and you have become one hell of a person. I don't know what kind of consolation that is, but it is tremendous. And I don't think it comes to everyone. You know, you kind of got to grow into a soul. And you are the Empress, indeed. Four of Cups. You're ready to move on. You've outgrown this. You just detach from it emotionally in a mature way, which probably doesn't make anybody else happy at all because they can't get to you. They can't, you know. All right. And then we have the bouquet. What next do you have for us, Spirit? What advice do you have for us today? I mean, that pretty much did it. It's going to be hard to top that. I wish we had some questions. Could I ask a question? How did they ever do that to you? Well, I don't care though, because that just keeps you connected. You've outgrown it. What's next? What's coming next for us? There's a pelican. Two of Wands, that one, this one, this one. Back to the point, this big choice. The big choice, that's what's important. And the Five of Swords, you're all up in your head about it. You can't decide. It's killing you. Don't wait too long. It'll pass you by. You've got to act kind of right now. Eight of Pentacles. You're worth it. They have noticed your hard work. They're going to talk to you now. This opportunity is either upon you, you've been busy as a bee, and your work is being noticed. The Chariot. It's time for you to move on into the next chapter of your life. You are moving on up. Wheezy. Georgian Wheezy. Time for you to move on up. That's your lesson, is that you deserve it. Take it. You deserve it. Don't hold yourself back. King of Cups. Him again. Is he envious? Why would you hold yourself back? Because love is love, right? If he's the King of Cups, then he loves you. And he would be happy that you were successful, right? The Devil. Not right. A concealed saboteur. Someone not happy for your success. And y'all fall out. Somebody leaves. You've already been up there once. And the Three of Pentacles. You're like, fine, do it on your fucking own. You're not going to treat me like that. We're all in this together, aren't we? I'm happy for you. You're not happy for me. An abrupt exit from you because you've had it. I mean, this must have been going on for a while, because we don't get from happy, the best thing for everybody, to an abrupt exit. Not without a lot of bullshit. After how much work I've put into this, you're going to do me like that? It's a betrayal because we're all in this together. And they are not. They are against you secretly. Ace of Pentacles. They just want, as long as you keep on giving, they'll keep on having that crisis. As long as you keep putting. Four Swords. They've depleted you. This is not what you wanted. You didn't want to give forever. As soon as you open that door, it's give, give, give. It's never going to stop. You already know. You've already seen it back here. That's where you are. And you're cutting them off. Five of Pentacles. It's been a betrayal. This is a season of discontent, a cold shoulder, a winter of I'm closed for remodeling. I'm unavailable. A roundabout no. Seven of Wands. Distance. As much distance as you can get. Eight of Wands. You don't want to have that talk. You're going to ghost him. A roundabout no. Three of Swords. They've just broken your heart. You just can't deal with it. The Hermit. That's how you deal with it. You shut down, you turn off, you go silent, you go dark. Fade to black. Okay. And Spacious Tarot. Advice from the Spacious Tarot. Please, Spirit, tell us what we could do from the Spacious Tarot. Six of Cups. Thinking about him. You need to quit. Stop thinking about him. Child of Pentacles. All the work you've remembered, all the work you put into this relationship. You never thought it would leave. You never thought it'd be over. How could you do me like that? The Fool. Here I am again on my own. Oh my God. How is this? How could you do me like that? Death. This is going bad for you. You're brokenhearted. It's the end. You feel like it's the end, right? You're just depressed. Six of Wands. You thought it was going to be your big celebration. Your happiness taken from you. You're kind of in shock. You don't know what to think about it. I don't know if taken from you is the right word. A loss of perspective, a loss of idea, a loss of day to day, 3D. It's the end of a relationship and everything that goes along with it. The loss of habit, the loss of furniture, the loss of muscle memory. You know where the light bulb is in the dark. The loss of everything that feels like home. The good and the bad. You feel displaced. Surreal. That's the truth. You're going to have to do it on your own. Justice. You'll be all right. You've got justice on your side. You've got honesty on your side. And that's the truth. You're going to do it on your own. This is a wand and this is the Ace of Swords, which I mistook for that. You're going to have to do it on your own. You'll be fine. You're balanced in the middle between two moving forces. You are going to be unstoppable. Guardian of Wands. Now here, I think the Guardian is the Knight. Because kings don't run around and guard stuff, right? They are guarded. So the Knight of Wands. So the truth. Well, you're surrounded by truth and honesty, and you have the Knight of Wands on the outside of that. I think that you are protected from less than honorable intentions. Ten of Swords, because you've been through a lot. Been through a lot. A lot, and it was recent. You're still coming out of it. Ten of Swords in the Tower. It's, you're still dealing with it. You may be dealing with it from this person that you've protected yourself from. It's still happening. Three of Pentacles. You're right. My next question was going to be, why are you still there? And it's because you still have hope that it can we rebuild this? Three of Wands. Lady, there is no future here. The Chariot. You should be going. Stop waiting for your future to come to you. This is a dead end. It ended badly. Get in that car and go. Go, go, go. Explorer of Cups. Well, maybe that is the... Oh, hell, fuck it. Somebody's in love with you. Explorer of Cups. Which one? Deep emotions. Still waters run deep. This looks like, oh, baby, don't go. They want to keep you lost in your emotions. Take control of that shit. I've got to make me another cheat sheet. Or limit myself to one per reading. I got a couple in here. And now we're going to have a look at the feline rider, which I love, but I can't see. It is terribly difficult to see the knockoff version that I got anyway. If the original it looks like it's supposed to be gold text, but it's baby shit yellow. And it blends in. So I got a little ink pen, a little white paint pen, and I did them by hand. So that's what you see scrawled on them, because I can't see. All right. All right, Spirit, what do you got for us? Justice. The Four of Swords. You're going to get justice. It's your waiting is over. It's coming. Remember, and this could be an apology. Eight of Pentacles. Honoring your value. Knight of Swords. You've been mad. You took your love away. You took your money away. They're like, come back. I admit it. And we got the Two of Pentacles, which we've had all over the place. Me or you, me or you. They wanted to go back the same old way. See, they miss it. They missed you when you left because of what you brought to the table. Because you give and they take, right? And they want you to choose to continue to put them in front of you, just like you always have. The same. They want it to remain the same. But you're like, nay, I'm going to live over here by myself because you can't act right. With the Hermit, the King of Swords, you can see it clearly. See it clearly. Contracts are broken. It's over. Death. And here we have the Page of Wands again. An intention. You're setting fire to this. You're burning that bridge. An intention to never again. Never again. The Emperor. You call the shots. You have deposed the king. You call the shots. And now finally, summary from Spirit. Your advice is to be the hermit. To take a time out. Loneliness, isolation, paranoia, sadness, and being overcome or paralyzed by fear. You're wore out. You can't deal with no more of this shit. You're choosing you. You choose to withdraw. You're hiding yourself. You're beat up and tore up and you're down. I want you to try to be moving toward wisdom, soul searching, solitude, spiritual enlightenment, receiving or giving guidance. To be like a wounded, just retire from the city life. You want to get back to the country, so that you can enter your vortex of creativity. Spiral into your creative vortex, unleashing imaginative power to manifest your dreams into reality. You're going to have to do it on your own. You're going to have to love yourself. You have the power. These are your special superpowers is wisdom, the wisdom of your experience, and resourcefulness. You will find a way. You are the magician. You're the one that's been holding this crap together all this time anyway. Whatever you do, it's going to work out fine for you because you're not an idiot. And perseverance. This is a message of patience. Whatever is going on right now, you cannot be so impetuous. By pacing yourself, the end result will be far more rewarding. Slow down, don't rush, work carefully, and learn to accept help from others, whatever that means. And self-awareness is key. Take time today to go within and spend time with your soul. Go for a walk in nature and ground yourself. Meditate. Listen to your favorite music. Whatever you enjoy most, do it today. And finally, try not to dwell on the past or spend too much time worrying about the future. All it does is steal your joy and sense of inner peace. Concentrate on the here and now and enjoy every moment for what it is, and you are creating new memories with the new you. Bye.